Hi, and welcome to the 5-Minute Mentor. I am your host, timjmrohrer. And this is a show where we teach mentors how to help their students with 5-minute conversations about solving their problems. Now, some people have said to me, hey, Tim, do you really think you can solve people's problems in 5 minutes? Well, not really. That's not the idea. The idea is to help students learn how to solve their own problems through 5-minute interactions with their mentor. And over time, a series of these 5-minute interactions will teach students how to solve a wide variety of problems, and they will go on to be able to solve any problem at all without the help of their mentor over the course of time. Now, this is not really all that new a concept. You may recall the 1-Minute Manager, written by Ken Blanchard back in the 1980s. In that book, Mr. Blanchard talked about 1-minute interactions with people on the team, leading to their growth and development over the course of time. All right, so in this episode, I wanted to break down the 5-minute process of the 5-Minute Mentor. And I've got some flashcards here because, full disclosure, I haven't yet quite figured out how to use riverside.fm to make this look better. So, step number 1, the student identifies the problem. So the student comes to the mentor and explains what the problem is. So last week, you remember that Ashley from Atlanta came to me and said that the problem was that salespeople were not coming to her scheduled sales meeting. So that is the problem. Step number 2, the coach asks clarifying questions. So what are the people doing instead of coming to the meeting? How often do you have the meeting? What goes on during the meeting? That kind of thing. So in this way, the mentor gets a complete picture of what the problem is and doesn't try to solve for, nor does the mentor allow the student to try to solve for something that is not really the problem. And that happens quite a bit, which is why you want to ask the clarifying questions. Step number 3, the coach asks coaching questions. Coaching questions sound like, so Ashley, what sort of things have you tried to fix this problem? What happens when you talk to the people about why they don't come to the meeting? What do they say? What do you think the problem is? So the purpose of the coaching questions is to try to get the student to be very introspective about their role in solving this problem. Okay, step number 4. The coach dispenses wisdom or confirms the ideas of the student. Both things can also be true, right? The coach might dispense some wisdom and also confirm some of the ideas of the student. But the idea here is that the coach, the mentor, has many years of experience and the student may not yet. And so if it comes down to it, the coach may have to say, hey, look, here's what you can do, or here's what you can try, or what do you think about trying this? Now, in the case of Ashley and her meetings, there's really only 2 reasons why sales meetings fail. And I've written a white paper about that, which you can download for free on my website at timjmrohrer.com. All right, finally, the student agrees to take action. So at the end of the 5-minute mentorship session, the student will say, okay, here's what I'm going to do. And then the mentor says, great, go and do that, and let me know how it works out, and we'll circle back at another time. And that's it. That's the 5-minute mentor process. And this has been the 5-minute mentor for this week. So until next time, let's get after it.